All right, so why is it that seller financing is just not talked about, or it's not heard about that much in the marketplace? Well, I think the easy, simple answer is simply this. You know, for the last really 10, 11, 12 years, since September 2011, when banks really got aggressive with loaning money and anybody could get a loan, really at that time and until present, there was no need to get creative. If you had a job, and even in some cases if you didn't have a job, you could go out there and get a bank loan. So there was no need to have sellers really offering financing. Additionally, a seller that is in a good position on a property, they don't want to offer rock bottom sales price that competes with short sales and foreclosures that are just absolutely rampant in the marketplace. So for that reason, you know, there's now the need to get creative. There's now the need to say, look, I need alternative ways to sell my home. So those are some simple reasons as it relates to why people are not talking about seller financing. I'm finding it more and more commonplace now than I have any time in the last 6-7 years, simply because it's a way in which a seller can move a property, and it's a way in which a buyer can buy a property when the options are so limited in the marketplace. Additionally, you know, when we take banks out of the equation, we take an enormous amount of marketing dollars out of the equation. Also, mortgage brokers, mortgage lenders, they don't make any money when a buyer and a seller are lined up and a seller finance transaction is created. There's no financing origination that needs to take place. The financing is simply created between the buyer and the seller. There's no underwriting process, there's no banks that are involved. So you take out the banks and you take out the mortgage brokers up front, and those are two huge marketing channels that are just not needing to market because they don't make any money with seller financing. And lastly, there's the real estate agents. You know, you're talking to me because I was a real estate investor. I was doing seller financing for myself. I only became a real estate agent in 2009 when I saw this massive need and this opportunity. You know, as an investor, my business was going downhill, and yet I saw all these buyers out there that were saying, look, I need financing, and all these sellers out there saying, hey, look, I need a way to sell my home. And so by merging those two together, creating a win-win for them, I created a win for me. I enjoy being creative and creating those situations where people get what they want.